Okay, can you say your name for the camera, please?
Josh Baldwin.
And this is Carl. We're in the Huracan and we're doing 7 laps today. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So just a few things before we head on to the track. I'll let you go as fast as you want out there, as long as you're doing everything safely and you're listening to my instructions as best you can.
Got it.
When we're on the track, just make sure to keep your head up and always look ahead. Try to look ahead and see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to be fixated on your braking points or your turning points. Those are for your reference, and those should be seen by your periffs. Don't try to focus on them too
Right.
much.
Don't stare.
Yeah, exactly. The mirrors are for me, so you don't need to worry about any cars around us. If we're going to be passed by a faster car, I'll turn our hazard lights on. I'll put my hand on the wheel, and then I'll ask you to slow down a little bit. So when we're being passed, just lift off the throttle. Don't brake. Just lift off the throttle. They'll pass us, and then we'll go back to racing.
Okay.
If we're passing a slower car, it's the same process. We're going to wait for their hazards to turn on, and then I'll tell you which way is safe to pass them, and my hand will also be on the wheel. When we pass them, just accelerate past, and we'll be good.
Okay.
You mentioned that you want us to drive auto, so we'll leave it in auto. But to put the car in gear, you're going to have to use the upshift paddle, and then to put the car in neutral when we park, you're going to pull both the downshift and upshift paddles together, and that'll put it in neutral, and I'll give you instructions when we do that.
Okay.
But yeah, sport mode is what we'll be in, and that's about it. Do you have any questions before we go?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, awesome. So the wheel is still turned to the left. If you give it one full 360 to the right, there you go. Now the wheel is straight. So upshift, and then when we're on the track, your hands are going to be right there, 9 and 3.
Put on the brake.
So foot on the brake, upshift once. That puts us into drive. When you're ready, we can head forward, and then we'll head towards the left.
Stop at purple, right?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Take a feel out the brakes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're gonna head into the blue cones and come to a stop. Stop right here is good. And then after heading, we can go. Go ahead. Track is clear. Stay to the right hand side. So this first corner, we're gonna stay all the way to the left. Get as close as you can to the left. There you go, just like that, very good. And then at that turning cone, bring it back to the right. No need to brake there yet. And then when we exit this corner, we want to go as wide as possible to carry as much speed out of the corner. Stay to the right-hand side. And then anytime we're on a straightaway, you can go as fast as you want.
Okay.
Up into the orange cones right there, that's when we have to start braking. But right now, we can maintain our speed.
Okay.
No, don't put your hands like that.
Sorry,
always right there. Turn into the corner. Now bring it to the right-hand side of the track. There you go. We want to have nice arches all the way throughout.
Okay.
Okay. Now turn into the corner, and then we're gonna stay left.
Left?
So, yeah. Car's gonna pass us on our right-hand side.
Okay.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going. And we are clear. Stay to the left. So start braking here. And wait for the turning cone to turn, so that was a little bit too soon.
Okay.
Bring it in, and now back to the left-hand side of the track. Okay, this is also a really fast corner. So right now, turn into the corner, get close to your apex, and squeeze the throttle through the corner. And we want to be in the middle of the racetrack. Right here is fine.
Perfect.
Start braking, turning in, and now release the brakes. Look ahead, look for your apex.
Yep.
There's your apex. Now start squeezing the throttle and unwinding the steering wheel to the right-hand side of the track.
Do that?
Yep. Okay, we can start braking here. Nice. Very good. Now turn into the corner, releasing the brakes. Stay all the way to the left again. Start squeezing the throttle a little bit more. Now remember to go wide here. Go all the way to the left-hand side of the track when you exit. Squeezing the throttle. There you go. And now once we're straight, we can go full throttle and bring it to the right.
My bad.
Right-hand side, right-hand side. You want to be smooth on. So remember when we say squeeze the throttle, you floored it. That's why the car jolted like that. Back to the left-hand side. Now start squeezing the throttle, bring it to the right-hand side of the track. And brake straight. Less brake, less brake. Now turn in, releasing the brakes. Looking ahead for your exit cone, squeeze the throttle, and we want to be on the right-hand side of the track when we exit there. So there's a lot of outside, inside, outside. Back to the left. Okay, we're going to brake straight. Now turn into the corner, cut across the paint, and and then make a straight line through the chicane. Stay to the left-hand side of the track, squeezing the throttle. Okay, maintain your speed through the corner, turn in to the right, get close to the apex, squeeze the throttle coming out, middle of the racetrack. Middle. There you go. Okay, now turning in, looking ahead. Look for your apex. Start squeezing the throttle, unwinding the wheel to the right-hand side. Keep going. And remember, anytime we're on a straightaway, you can go as fast as you want.
Okay.
Start braking. Turning into the corner, get close to the paint. Closer. Now bring it back to the right. Start squeezing the throttle, go wide. And go ahead, give it full throttle if you like. Stay to the right. And start braking. Less brake. Turning in now, releasing the brakes, very good. Squeeze the throttle coming out of the corner, be to the right-hand side, and brake straight. Okay, turn in again to the corner, looking ahead, look for the exit. Squeezing the throttle, go. Left-hand side. And start braking, brake straight. Turn into the corner. And bring it back to the left. And remember, you want your hands to be at 9 and 3. 9 and 3, so lower your hands, right there. Okay, back to the right. Squeeze the throttle now. Center of the track. And start braking a little bit too much there.
Okay.
Okay, looking ahead. You're cutting across the paint a little bit. Back to the right-hand side, squeeze the throttle. And start braking. Brake straight. Okay, turn in now. Keep turning. Okay, bring it back to the right, go wide. Squeezing the throttle, building up more speed. Okay, full throttle here. And start braking. Turn into the left. What do you think of that?
That was insane. I saw I got up to 100.
Yeah. Right-hand side. And brake straight. Brake. Turning in now, release the brakes, get close to the apex. Now look ahead. Squeezing the throttle, let's go. And then back to the left. And brake hard, brake straight. Okay, turn in now, releasing the brakes, tighter. Straight through, squeeze the throttle. Left-hand side. Okay, fast corner, remember. Turn in, squeeze the throttle. Middle of the track. And start braking. Turning in, looking across. Get to your apex, start squeezing the throttle, unwinding the wheel to the right-hand side, and full throttle through here. And brake hard. Keep turning. Bring it back to the right. Go out wide. Okay, full throttle, keep going. And start braking. Turning in, releasing the brakes, turning it a little bit tighter, squeeze the throttle, right-hand side, and brake hard, brake straight. Turn in, down to the apex, look ahead for the exit, unwinding the wheel, unwind the wheel, back left. Now brake straight, wait to turn in, now turn into the corner, straight through the chicane, back left. Okay, less brake there, turning in. Remember, this is a fast corner, less brake.
Okay.
Middle of the track. Now start braking. Brake more. Turn in. Look ahead. Now start squeezing the throttle, unwinding the wheel, right-hand side. And brake hard. Brake harder. Okay, turn in, releasing the brakes. All the way left, start building up some speed for the straightaway. Okay, more speed. And start braking. Brake hard, turn in. Releasing the brakes, turn in tighter. There you go, bring it to the right-hand side. And brake hard, brake straight. All the way down to the apex, unwinding the wheel a little bit to the right-hand side. Right, now go back left. And brake hard, brake straight. Turning in, very good. Turning tighter. Straight through, back to the left-hand side. Turning in. Squeeze the throttle coming in at the corner. power understeering like that.
Yeah.
Back to the left. And back over the right. Squeezing the throttle. And brake hard, brake hard. Turn in. Now start squeezing the throttle, coming out to the right. Brake hard, brake straight. Turning in. Look ahead where you want to go. Exit cone, squeeze the throttle. And brake hard, brake harder. Turn in, there you go. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Straight through, back to the left. Turn in. Squeeze the throttle coming out. And brake hard here. And that's the end of our 7. Whew. So we're going to exit through the blue cones on the right hand side of the track.
Right here. Oh, sorry.
Here. Alright. Alright, what'd you think of that?
That was fucking insane. That was great.
Alright. Yeah, we like the pace that we were building. Yeah, we're going to go through the center.
Okay.
So we started off slow, nice and slow to get used to the car,
Yep.
used to the track, and then you start building up some speed. I like that.
Left in here.
Yep. Then we're going to park right where those guys are standing.
These guys.
Alright, go ahead, pull in. Okay, and that's good right there.
Turn
Straighten
to
out the
left.
wheel, yep, and pull both paddles towards you and release. Okay, foot off the brake
Oh,
now.
it's in neutral? Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
and then turn the wheel to the left until it stops turning.
That.
Alright, that's it. We'll leave the car on for a little bit so it can cool down. But yeah, did a great job. You have any questions for me?
No, that was fantastic.
Okay, alright, I'm glad you had a good time.
Did I go fast enough? I felt like I was kind of understeering it.
We hit like 118 at
That
one
was good.
point.
You're
So,
that's for you, by the way.
oh, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, thank you very much.
Thanks.